Well, Bully, it's another game without victory, but yet again another very respectable point to get into good side this afternoon.
Yeah, I thought first half we got there eventually and conceded a poor goal, and then second half I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching us play. It was everything that we want and ask for. It was out there, so a good second half and probably a fair result in the end, but we'll take it against a very good team.
Yeah, and anyway, without the monsoon conditions, very similar to the game at Banbridge last week in terms of the start, where a bit on the back, where they had that early chance. But once we've settled down, it did feel more like a very evenly matched game out there.
Yeah, I thought for 18 minutes we started the game terrible. It took us 18 minutes to win a header. It took us 20 minutes to win a second ball, and then all of a sudden Harley starts to win his headers and his tackles in the middle of the park. Suddenly the centre halves win a few, and I thought we were good from then on, but we go and concede a terrible goal from a few bad decisions on the front foot, and it comes the other end and bites us. But fair play to them in the second half. Like I say, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good performance.
Yeah, and then really sort of big key moments in that first half. The chance later, Watts 1-on-1, where really sort of just, I get when you got the keeper rushing out, quite a difficult one, but there just has a bit more composure. You could be going in a goal up in a completely different game.
Yeah, 100%. But I thought Leighton was good today. He needs one of them to go in, and he never let his head drop. That's what we've asked him to do, and he's done it. All right. Two good goalkeepers out there today. Their keepers made a couple of great saves, and so has ours. So if he'd have missed the target, that's a bit more worrying. He's tried his work, the keeper. Keeper's made a good save. Not going to. Obviously, I want it to go in, but he's done everything he can, and he's a good lad and he's a good player.
Yeah, and then on the back of conceding that goal as well, going in a goal out the break, on the back of some better play from Whitby, was the message pretty much just a case of keep that up and hopefully you'll get something there.
It was believing what we're good at, which is, again, two good centre forwards on the pitch. I thought their number 9 ran the first half. I thought ours ran the second. When we start getting into matty timing, high up the pitch, things happen. Other players get joy, and then a lovely delivery from Leighton and a great header. So again, Matty, since I've been here, 3 goals in 3 games, something like that, and he will lead the line, and he'll be the man that gets people going for us.
Yeah, and again, looking at a real threat from corner, something which you saw in your first game against Gainsbury the other week, and yet again this afternoon, direct from it, a header that took a while to get across the line there.
Yeah, great save nearly, but Matty's, like I say, good delivery, good run. He's attacked it with belief. That's what, when Matty or anyone starts scoring goals, things like that happen, and we need a little bit more of that in other players in the team, but it happens through hard work and keep them going and keep believing.
Yeah, another positive as well, we saw James Harrison introduced off the bench later on. Probably hasn't had the best of loan spells at Bishop Auckland, but it felt like he came back in and really was trying to prove himself.
Yeah, I think Jarrett, obviously I thought he done well, considering he hasn't played for a while. All the subs that came on, Neller at half time, he went strong against that big lad and made a real big impact. Like you said, the lads off the bench, really good, all made an impact. And then Collar at the end, we brought him on to shore things up. Took Hazzy off, obviously an attacker filling in for us. So yeah, it's a squad game, we've told them that, and all subs came on and made a good impact.
Yeah, and looking at how the game panned out as well, it did feel very sort of end to end. A few nervy moments, seemed to be an endless amount of added time, and you're probably thinking not again after the last home game.
Yeah, that's all that was in my head then, and we started making a few silly decisions in fair play to them, because they're desperate to go and win it, but there's time and place and areas to put the ball, and we give them a few opportunities. But to be fair to the lads as well, they threw the body on the line, and both teams did on what was a tricky pitch after last night's heavy rain.
Yeah, and just one minute, well, you mentioned obviously Alex Nelson coming on at half time. It was for Frankie Wayne. Looked like he was hobbling a tad, but doesn't look anything too serious, hopefully.
No, Frankie, it was via the physio. He'd been had a bang on the head, probably in one of them 100 fouls first half that we didn't get. He'd had a bang on the head, and he wasn't feeling great. So instantly get him off the pitch. That's more important than heading balls out there.
Yeah, and so I was really set you up nicely for that trip to Cleethorpes on Tuesday night. Hopefully, fourth time lucky in that one. And again, a game there where it's against a side in and around us in the table. So a lot riding on that one.
Yeah, people have just said we're performing against the top teams. So I want to see us perform against teams in and around us. I want to see us playing to timing and get people off him. And let's see against people down in the areas we are. I'm not saving it for your Warringtons and going away to Bamber, Hednesford, and producing performances there. Let's have it consistently.
Yeah, very much, Bully.